I do this work because I navigate this world as a Black man, first and foremost. And I think that that is central to my identity, right? That is the most salient identity that I hold. On top of the other oppressed identities that I have no choice but to do this work.
If we are not actively engaging in anti-racist work, then we are still perpetuating white supremacy and the systemic racism that we've seen in higher education.
It is all of our job to take some responsibility in this space. I think in particular when it comes to the anti-racism strategy or strategic plan, I think it particularly falls on leadership to model the best behavior and best actions.
Because everyone's a part of this system. It's, in my department, I think it's overwhelmingly the white people in our department's job to do this because we're part of the system. And the system's set up for us to succeed, so we're going to have to change the system.
How to engage our faculty of color in particular in this work without it becoming a burden on them.
Really appreciate that we are moving to hopefully a space where, right, we recognize the beauty in people of color and their contributions to this field and to this work, because that's what needs to happen, right? I want a lot of the research that we're doing out of public health right now to really be rooted in the experiences of the oppressed, because those are the stories that need to be told.
They can look at the School of Public Health and say, oh, I can see myself working there. I can see myself studying there. I can see myself engaging with them in their work.
I've been in other institutions where they don't want to use the word anti, or they don't want to use the word racism. And then until we have the proper terminology for what it is and understand the oppression that people face, we really can't make that change because we're using other terminology. So I am very impressed that we're using the right terminology to call the work what it is, and the work is anti-racism work.
What I'm most proud of within this work is that we're actually doing it. A lot of people talk about it, a lot of people sit around and talk about things philosophically or theoretically, but there isn't any action behind it, and we are actually putting things into action.
I'm in awe of the students we get in here because they really want to do this work and they see the need to do this work and they are pushing us to do this work, and I'm basically just giving a shout out to all of my students who are continually challenging and asking and pushing the rest of us in this direction.